Hello and welcome to a video of a rather nice special LPG van. My name is Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars, and this Citroen Berlingo LX van has been converted to LPG from new with a Citroen approved Nicholson McLaren system. It's very neat. They've actually fitted the filler for the LPG behind the petrol flap. That's because it's so popular in France, they allow extra room for the filler to go there. So that's the LPG filler. So no unsightly connections on the outside of the van, and the LPG tank is fitted where the spare wheel would have been, so we don't lose any space in the back of the van. So we've got twin rear doors. Being the LX, we get a little torch which is rather useful, which recharges itself, also a little 12 volt power point. That's the spare wheel in the bag, and as you can see it is ply lined. And the last owner also put down some carpet just to stop things sliding around, but it is ply lined underneath the carpet as well. He's also ply lined the back of the driver's cage, if you like, to stop things falling onto him. So we have a side door, very useful on the near side. As you can see, the ply lining is there. Very smart van, ready for work. Just show you some more features. So in the front, being the LX, we've got 3 front seats, so 3 inertia seat belts and nice cloth trim, and these seats obviously tip forward and lie flat as well. I'll walk you around the rest of the van. I'll highlight any dinks and dents that I can show you. The only fault on the bodywork is a small dent here that we did have pulled out when we first sold this van, and there's a small crease in the rear bumper that was done a while ago. And the previous owner also fitted these rather nice roof rails. I think they've come off the Berlingo multi-space van, but they really do set the van off. They're very smart. So obviously you can fit some cross members here in order to carry things on the top of the van. So looking at the driver's seat, that's height adjustable. And again, there are no rips or tears. It's very clean. Doesn't smell of any undue odours, doesn't smell of smoke, for instance. The door card's very clean as well. So looking around the Berlingo, it's very nice for a van. We have some storage up here, of which there's some things up there which we can store items in. Also some map reading lights and the sun visors with vanity mirrors in as well. So it's quite nice for a van. Seat belts are height adjustable. And we also have an airbag in the front driver's steering wheel. We have Traffic Master fitted as standard, so basically it's a sat-nav system which works very well. Also does live traffic updates as regards traffic jams. Electrically operated wing mirrors which are controlled from here, control the height of the headlamps, and we've got electric front windows one shot for both the driver and the passenger side. Parrot hands-free Bluetooth phone kit has been fitted and works very well. So we've got the extra microphone up there for the Bluetooth, and also a speaker and microphone here for the Traffic Master sat-nav system. To lock and unlock all the doors, hazard warning lights, and that's the all-important LPG switch. Single shot CD player with all the radio controls and heat, fan, recirculate and direction of the airflow. And we've got some storage compartments in here, as well as in front of the driver where there is a tin of tyre sealant should you leave the spare at home, and a nice useful glove box is there as well. So I'll start the van. So it's 15,000 miles till its next service. Oil is okay, all the warning lights go out, and we guarantee the mileage there, 67,599 miles. Now here we've got temperature gauge and obviously a fuel gauge. Now that's for the petrol tank, so you need a little bit of petrol in the petrol tank. And then over here we have the LPG switch. So we're showing a full tank of LPG. I'll turn it off and show you how the system works. So you put the ignition on and start it. Now that denotes it's going to start up on petrol and when that stops flashing after you've just pet the revs, clicks over, and there we are running on LPG. So it will stay on LPG until it runs out, and then it does an audible beep, and then all you have to do is press the middle of the switch to turn the gas system on. And obviously then you fill up the gas to stop the beeping, and then just make sure when you've refilled with LPG, press the middle of the switch, just blip the throttle slightly, and it clicks straight over to LPG. So it works very well. We've got a 5-speed manual gearbox, a couple of cup holders down there, power assisted steering, got the wiper stalk here with variable intermittent, and also the lighting stalk here along with the indicators. And I'll just show you now some documents. So looking at the V5, it is here, and it's shown the first owner was Citroen Contract Motoring, and then we sold it to a gentleman in Ditton in Aylesford in Kent, and he basically no longer needed this van, so we sold him a estate car, and we bought this back off him in part exchange. So it's showing 2 previous owners, first Citroen and then a private individual. But this is a VAT qualifying vehicle as well. So the V5 is here, the MOT is here, it's first MOT, and that is now valid until 30th of January 2013 with no advisories. Great service history. We have an LPG service book here from Nicholson McLaren showing all its services that it's had. So it's first serviced at 12, 25, 37, 50, and last had an LPG service at 62,000 miles, which is great to see. And as regards the service history on the rest of the van, that's all stamped up, all by Citroen. So serviced at 12, 22, 24, 44, and then it was last serviced at 62,000 miles at Citroen Slough, Bath Road in Slough. So good full Citroen service history on the van, as well as all the documents on the operating system of the van, and also how to basically operate the LPG system is here, along with a 2012 LPG filling station guide. Shows you where all the stations are in the UK. There's also a spare key here with the original key tags and serial numbers for replacement keys. And there are 2 keys of the van, and both are remote as well. So under the bonnet of this Berlingo van, it's not been cleaned, is as we have collected it back up, so it's not showing any signs of any accident damage. It's all very neat and tidy, and of course it's been fitted with LPG to a very high standard. The vapour unit is down there at the bottom, just at the side of the radiator, and of course, like all our vehicles, it is HPI clear. So I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So I'll just start the van up. So all the warning lights go out as they should. Just turn the fan off so you can hear it. So we'll just pull away, and first gear, second, it's just clicked over to gas. So we're running on half price fuel. Now I've been running around in this for the last 300 miles, drives without any issues at all, and I've covered 255 miles on 40 litres of gas. Now 40 litres of fuel is roughly just over 8.5 gallons is 40 litres. So in volume terms it's returning 34 miles to the gallon, but of course LPG is half price. So that 34, we're looking at 70 miles to the gallon in price terms is what this costs to run, which is obviously considerably cheaper than the diesel version, which will probably manage 45-50 miles to the gallon. So you've got a considerable saving over the diesel van by running this on LPG. Obviously you've got to fill up every 250 miles, but if LPG stations are quite close by where you are, this really is a great way of saving an awful lot of money over the life of this van. It's obviously quieter than a diesel, none of that horrible clattery noise. Drives very well, and no undue noises from the van. And, I'll just pull over now. Pulls up nice and straight as well. Just pull over, and I'll finish off now with a walk around the rest of the van. So welcome back from the test drive. So I'll walk you around this very smart van. As regards chips, it's yet to be prepared, it's yet to be polished, but there are no chips to the front edge of the bonnet. The windscreen is chip free as well. Looking around the tyres, lots of tread on this front tyre. I'd say 5-6mm on that tyre. All the wheel trims are slightly scuffed, these are just plastic covers. The front driver's wing mirror has a small hole in that plastic cover. The side is dent free. This tyre again, I'd say 3-4mm on that tyre, and that wheel trim is nearly perfect. Small graze there. I've mentioned the back bumper and also the tiny dimple dent there that's been taken out. It's barely noticeable, to be honest. This rear tyre, again, I'd say 2-3mm. This wheel trim's a little bit worse for wear. Just could do with a new one on there, to be honest, but this is as it is. A little scuff to the wing mirror. Not broken the plastic. This front tyre, like the other one, is 5-6mm, and again, this wheel trim is a little scuffed. Benefit from a new one. There's the odd tiny mark, but nothing you'd really be surprised about. So what a great workhorse this is, ready to go. It's taxed till 31st of January 2013, so it's good to see that. So it's taxed, it's MOT'd. The economy is very good on this, and as I explained in the test drive, you really can save yourself a lot of money over driving a diesel version of the same Berlingo van. So thanks for watching. If you have any more questions about this or any of our LPG vehicles, feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call anytime.